How's it going, YouTube? Smiggles here, giving you a quick rundown and review here of Far Cry Primal. Now, this game, I've logged a couple of hours into it already. It's a game that I can safely say I've played before. Now, anyone who's played Far Cry 4 has pretty much played this game. Like, Ubisoft have went a unique direction with it in that they've brought it into like this kind of a Stone Age 10,000 BC type of thing, but at the same time, it's nothing really original. Like, you're still just running around the map, collecting stuff. Like, basically, you take Far Cry 4, take the guns out of it, and then just replace it with sticks and stones, and you've basically got Far Cry Primal. Like, it follows these tribesmen and follows they make up a story for it, all right, and there is a story there is something to do, but you have the same thing again, going around fighting. Well, they're not rebels, but they're other warriors, and you're also fighting you're liberating outposts, kind of the same type of thing as you've done before, and you level up and get skills, and that your skills can increase your healing and all this type of stuff. There's not bad mechanics in it. Like, as I said, it plays exactly pretty much like Far Cry, the fourth one. So if you've played that game, you've played this. So, like, as I said, like, if you haven't played it, then yeah, it's fine. Like, if you haven't played number 4, I'd say pick this up, no problem. But at the minute, like, this is 70 quid, and it doesn't. If you were kind of tired of Far Cry, then there's not much point in you really investing in this, because you're going to get the same type of stuff again. You're not going to get anything really new. It's just that you're in a unique environment is the only thing, and other than that, like, there's nothing, new to the game, shall you say. So, yeah, you're just going to be doing the same stuff again, just wandering around, and it's not even, like, the fast traveling that is still in it, but you can't just, like, hop in a car and then just bail around the map. Like, that's not going to happen in this. So, even though, like, say, only a few hours in, you should give it a chance. I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm just saying the game is not anything spectacular compared to number 4. Like, if you played 4 and you kind of had enough of it by the time you completed it, then buying another full price game like what this is, so doing that again for this, you're not going to be hugely impressed. Like, the visuals are fine, as I said, gameplay's fine, everything in it kind of works well. But at the same time, as I said, like, you've already played the game, essentially. You're not going to suddenly go, oh, God, like, that's something I haven't seen before. Or, like, they've went somewhere completely different with this. They've gone the same route with this as you've seen with their other games. So, yeah, you're not going to see anything, as I say. You're not going to see anything new. As I say, graphically it's fine, story is fine. Like, you're just running around with sticks and stones basically, and you still have a crafting system and that, like, going around finding different coloured leaves and stuff like that, like, for medicines and different boosters that you can get. And you're all the time trying to expand the tribe. But yeah, it's just something that you're not going to get a huge amount of extra playing time compared to, like, other titles out there at the moment. Saying that though, if you want to go pick it up, you go pick it up. But it's just my opinion on it anyway. I just feel like I'm still playing the same game. As I say, you just take the weapons out of it, and you got the same. It's just like a big hunting game basically. It is kind of fun though. You go around, obviously, because there is a bit more of a survival aspect to it, because yeah, you're like a Stone Age warrior, so you do have to kind of see the point in crafting things and how to make a spear and stuff like that. So I suppose in that aspect of it, yeah, you can see that originality, but in terms of anything, as we keep saying, anything new, it's not there. So yeah, if you've already played Far Cry, if you were sick of it, then I'd say leave this game where it is for the moment. I'd say when it goes on sale, if it goes down to about, I don't know, 30, 40 quid, then yeah, pick it up then. But I wouldn't pick it up at the full price. I'd say it's just not worth it. You'd be better off just, saving your money at the time, or for the time being, I should say. And just, yeah, but if you want, so basically, from what I see of this, Far Cry Primal, if you want more Far Cry, pretty much the same thing, then go for it, get it, and enjoy it. It's not by any means a bad game, but as I said, if you were sick of the last one and you don't want pretty much the same game again, then I'd say I'd leave this one in the store until you're going through a time when it's on sale, you have nothing else to play, and it'll pass the time. But I've been Smiggles, and that's been my first impression and review of Far Cry Primal. As I said, I don't really have to play the full story. I still am going to play it in my spare time. But in terms of what I think of it so far, it is pretty much the same game. I have seen footage of later on in the game and stuff like that, and it's still nothing hugely surprising to me. But give me a like, dislike, comment what you thought of the game, whether you're going to pick it up or not. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Good luck.